Hello everybody, welcome back to the table. I was supposed to have done this yesterday, but the time just ran away with me yesterday. So I'm coming on today to do this, and it is my 5 truths and 5 myths. And I've looked back on the comments, and the ones who've commented, everybody had 3 right, and one person had 4. So the one who had 4 was Pippa. She had 4 right out of 5, so she knows me well. So Pippa, I will leave my email in the description box. I have got your address. It is up the shed in my address book, but if I leave my email, can you email me your address just in case the address I've got, my tormentor, she's tormented me, the life out of me today. She's done my head in. She's going to torment me. If I leave my email in the description box, just in case the address I got it might be wrong, I'm not sure. So if you can email me your address, please, and I can send you a little gift just to say that you've had 4 out of 5 right, but everybody else had 3. So I'll go through these and I'll tell you. I do walk half a mile a day, but it is on the treadmill. But for 2 days out of the week, on the Monday I do my class. So I do walk a fair bit, because I go to the chapter is called, and we have coffee, and then we walk to the library. So I walk back and forth from the library to the chapter and have a coffee, go back to the library, do my class, go back to the chapter and have another coffee and a chat and whatever. So I do a fair bit of walking on a Monday, so I don't do the treadmill on a Monday. And then I go into town with my sister in the week and we walk around town. So I do half a mile in that day as well. So I do walk more than half a mile when I go out with my sister, but I do half a mile every day on the treadmill. So that was right. And did I fall out of a boat in the middle of a lake? Yes, I did. When I was about 16, 17, I fell out of a boat in the middle of Roath Park Lake. I went out on a date with this boy, and we went on a boating lake, and he was rowing, and he stood up to come over and sit by me on the side of the boat, and he went to sit by me, and I got scared. I was 17 or 16, whatever I was, 16 or 17, and I got a bit nervous, and I wobbled the boat, and I tipped the boat over, and we both fell in the lake. It was a good job, it wasn't very deep. So yeah, I did fall out of the boat. Did I buy a chicken with one leg? Yes, I did. My mother passed away when I was 17, and I never ever did any cooking in my life. I never cooked. And when my mum died when I was 17, I moved in with my auntie and uncle. And she became ill and she was in hospital, my aunt. And I had to cook for me and my uncle. And I bought a frozen chicken, and no, didn't know. I never cooked before in my life. And I cooked a Sunday roast. And I put the chicken in and done everything. Thought I was doing good. When we went to the hospital on a Sunday afternoon to see my auntie, she said to my uncle, "Did you have a roast dinner?" Yes, he said, she cooked it. He said, I never known a chicken with one leg. He said, and I was chasing the peas around the plate. So she said, what do you mean? So he said, well, the peas was rock hard. Do you know the Leo peas that you soak overnight? I didn't know you had to soak them. As I said, I never cooked before. I didn't know you had to soak them. And I just boiled them. And they was rock hard. They was like that. And bless him, he didn't say anything, love him. He ate them. He did eat them. But they were like bullets. So yes, I did buy a frozen chicken and he did only have one leg. Did I ride a motorbike? No. I would never ride a motorbike. I was scared to ride a motorbike. So no, that was my myth. And is my real name Jane? No, it's not. My real name is Patricia. I'm Patricia Jane. So that's a myth. My middle name is Jane, but everybody called me Jane, and it stuck as Jane. My father wanted my name as Jane, and my mum wanted Patricia, or the other way round, whatever. And my mother always started to call me Jane, and Dad always called me Patricia. And it was getting a bit confusing, so my mother said, you got to call her Jane. So Jane stuck. So I always stuck with Jane. So that was a lie. My real name is not Jane. Here she goes. Did I crash a car into a flower shop? No, I've never had an accident in the car. So that was a myth. Did I queue up overnight? Think out of it. Did I queue up overnight to get tickets to see Bay City Rollers? Yes, I did. I queued up overnight to see the Bay City Rollers, and I had a lovely comment off somebody that said I wasn't old enough to go and see the Bay City Rollers, but I am. I'll be 65 this year, to be honest. I will be honest with people. So yes, I did queue up and see the Bay City Rollers. Thank you, baby girl, for moving the paper. So that was the truth. Did I used to keep pet snakes? No, I'm terrified of snakes. I do not like snakes. Oh my God, no way would I have a snake. So that was a myth. Would you go away? I've had this since 12:30 last night. She woke me up to be fed. Got up and fed her. Got back to bed. Then I had her 4 o'clock. Then got back into bed. And then she got me up then at 20 past 5. And I've been up since that. Because she won't let me sleep. She's done my head in all morning by tormenting me. Let me get back to the questions. Sorry. Did I have a row with the captain of the Welsh rugby team? Yes, I did. It was, I don't know what his name was, couldn't tell you. I don't watch the sports. But we was in a nightclub in the 1998. And it was a nightclub, and you had the downstairs and then an upstairs. And they had all the rugby team. There was dart teams, football teams in the nightclub. And they was at the bar, and I was at the bar, and she was serving. Would you go away? She was serving all these teams before me. So I spouted my mouth off. I said, my money's just as good as your money. Just because you throw a ball around the pitch. And I work for my money. So I did have a big row with him over, and he laughed. And he said, you know who I am? I said, no. And then he said who he was. And I said, yeah, I don't care. And then I was talking to him then all night. And he was really nice, to be honest. So yes, that was true. Was I in prison for 28 days for non-payment of the TV license? No. I would have died. Even to even be in a police station, I would die, to be honest. So that was a lie. So the 5 right questions was number 1, number 2, number 3, number 7, and number 9. That was the right questions. And for my wrong questions was number 4, number 5, number 6, number 8, and number 10 was the wrong questions. So that was my truths and my myths. So thank you everybody for commenting, and thank you to Pippa. And so Pippa, if I leave my email in the bottom of the description box, I will get back to you and I will send you out a little gift. And thank you everybody for watching. So I enjoyed doing that, and I hope you like that. You give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Thank you to my old subscribers, and welcome to my new subscribers. So thank you all for watching, and I'll speak to you all on the next video. So bye for now.